My name is Laura Bennett. I'm 20 years old, a political science sophomore at the University of Oregon. When I drove 5 hours home to Medford for spring break, I didn't expect to find my childhood house empty, a for sale sign standing where my welcome mat used to be. Curtains gone, garage bare, no lights, no movement. At first I thought I had the wrong address, until I saw the familiar cracked street lamp I tripped over when I was 10. This was home, but it wasn't anymore. 3 black trash bags sat on the porch. Inside, a red sweater Mom got me last winter, textbooks, and a cracked graduation photo. I called Mom. No answer. Dad picked up after 3 rings. "We moved," he said. "Don't make it a big deal. You're an adult. Figure it out." Then he hung up. I stood there, stunned. I tried my sister, voicemail, again. Silence. I stared at the bags, wondering how everything I was could be tossed aside so easily. That night, I booked a motel room. The blanket was thin, the silence even thinner. I unpacked what little I had. Some clothes, an old laptop, a journal. No letter, no note, just silence. Growing up, I always played it safe, studied hard, sent home part of my paycheck. Never partied, never rebelled. I tried to be someone they could be proud of. Kyle, my younger brother, was different. Always in trouble, suspended, expelled, caught smoking. Yet they protected him, forgave him, rewarded him. Me? I won second in a statewide essay contest. Invited the whole family to the award ceremony. No one came. I was invisible until I was disposable. So I packed those 3 trash bags into my trunk and started a new life. Professor Keller, my former public policy professor, emailed, "If you need a place to stay, call me." I replied, "I truly need a safe place." Her home was warm. Her attic room felt more like home than the one I'd been thrown out of. She didn't ask questions, just offered tea and quiet. I told her everything. She said, "They can take the house, but not your worth." The next morning, she handed me a flyer from a nonprofit looking for interns. It focused on housing rights and eviction issues. I applied, got accepted. I worked with a team helping tenants being forced out illegally. Mariah, a former law student, whispered to me during orientation, "Welcome to where the people who got pushed out start over." I started drafting an idea, Haven Link, a hub for students and low-income workers facing housing injustice. Professor Keller and Elaine, my mentor at the nonprofit, helped shape the plan. I applied for a $25,000 Community Impact Fellowship. 3 weeks later, I got it. Haven Link went live in May. By October, we had volunteers, legal workshops, and dozens of active cases. I was too busy to feel bitter. I was building something. Then the phone rang, Medford area code. I let it go to voicemail, then another, then a text. "Call us back. We miss you." No apologies, no acknowledgement of what they'd done, just an expectation I'd return to being the silent daughter who made everything okay. I didn't reply. One day, a letter arrived at Haven Link, postmarked from Medford. Inside was a photo of me and my family in front of the Christmas tree, age 12. A card read, "Remember to come home." No name, no apology. I placed it in a drawer and locked it. Later, while reviewing housing applications, a woman named Helen, our old neighbor, called. A letter had been sent to our old house, forwarded to her, from a law firm in New Mexico, about an inheritance. I stared out the window of Haven Link, heart pounding. I had no idea what was waiting inside that envelope, only that whatever it was, I would open it not as the abandoned girl beside 3 trash bags, but as someone who had built something far stronger than a house, a place where no one else would be thrown away. Laura's journey is more than a story. It's a testament to what happens when the very people meant to protect you become the reason you need protection. She was pushed out of the only home she had ever known, not with a goodbye, but with 3 trash bags and silence. Yet from that moment of abandonment came clarity, purpose, and a rebirth no one, especially not those who left, could have predicted. She didn't just rebuild. She created something that had never existed for people. Like her. Haven Link. A safe harbor for students, tenants, and workers discarded by systems and families alike. With nothing but resilience and a fire that couldn't be put out, Laura turned loss into leadership and heartbreak into a mission. She discovered what so many of us come to realize. Real family isn't built by blood. It's built by choice. It's built by those who show up, not just when it's easy, but when you're at your lowest. People like Elaine, Professor Keller, Natalie, strangers who became her tribe. Allies who gave her something her own relatives never could: trust, belief, and unconditional support. Standing in front of nearly 200 people at Haven Link's largest seminar yet, Laura didn't think of the past or the pain. She thought of the warmth in that attic room, of handwritten notes, of the countless voices that found hope through her courage. She didn't need to rewrite history. She just needed to write her own future. As her speech closed, she offered one final thought. I used to think family was where you're born, but now I know. Family is where you are seen, believed in, and allowed to become your whole self. Not out of obligation, but out of love. The room erupted in applause, but Laura wasn't listening for the cheers. She was feeling the quiet strength that comes from finally being free. From needing approval, from chasing closure, from carrying what was never hers to bear. She wasn't just home, she was the one who built it. What about you? Have you ever had to walk away to finally find peace? Is family who we're born to, or who we become with? Let us know in the comments below. And if Laura's story touched you, follow the channel for more real journeys about rising through adversity and finding your own place in the world.